Hey there, welcome to Gem's Little Bubble. I would have said it's been a minute, but actually it's been over a year. If I remember correctly, the last post on this channel was August 2nd, 2025, and I'm hoping that this goes live August 2nd, 2026. So that's over a year. Thank you for still being here, for not unsubscribing, for still sticking around, and I hope to be consistent moving forward. So today I would be sharing a life-changing experience I had last year. So a friend of mine asked me a simple question. She said, "Jamilat, why are you a Christian?" Well, this friend knows my history. She knows that I converted from Islam to Christianity. She's actually a Muslim anyways, but she's one of my closest friends. And the truth is, here, I always thought I had all the answers. Like, obviously, I know why I'm a Christian. Until that moment when I was asked by my friend. And I started speaking from a defensive mode. I became defensive immediately. I wasn't speaking from a place of conviction. Before you know it, I was raising my voice. Let's just say I did not do Jesus proud that day. It was a humbling experience for me because I always thought I had all the answers regarding my faith or my journey until I was asked out loud and I could not articulate or communicate my convictions. Now, over the past year, I have been able to listen to other people. There's this show where Christian women are sharing their beliefs and why they believe what they believe with a Muslim lady who questions their faith. And I listened to this podcast episode from Pastor Lawal Dolapo where he was speaking about the person Jesus, and he was giving us logical questions people could ask us about our faith and, the biblical answers with scriptural backings and all of that to support our answers. So I would say that I have actually grown to be able to articulate better my reasons. So I titled this episode, My Why. Yes, my why. I know that my friend is going to watch this episode. So, baby girl, this is how I should have done it that day. And I'm giving this a go again. So, my first reason is because I met God, or I would say God found me. There's always this story that I love so much. It's when Paul went to preach the gospel to Lydia and her family. There's this line, it says, and God opened her heart to receive. God opened her heart. I think it was the same with me. God opened my heart to just receive the message of salvation. For me, it wasn't a case of being cajoled by anybody because I met God before I met the church. How do I mean? For years, all I had was just I, God, my Bible, and a devotional I was using. There was no church, so I wasn't indoctrinated into Christianity. I wasn't preached into it. I wasn't cajoled into it. You understand? So I would say that God found me and he opened my heart to receive it. In fact, I would go as far as saying that because of the way I stepped into Christianity, I am not necessarily moved by the attitude of people in the church. How do I mean? If a church no longer serves its purpose as a church in my life, I can easily walk away without walking out of my faith. Because for me, my Christianity is God and I. It has nothing to do with the influences of people. And so my utmost loyalty is to God. So yeah, that is my reason number one. My reason number two is because up here, I think I'm a good person. My friends say I'm nice. Yeah, I think I'm a good person, but I have come to learn more about sin. How sin came into the world through Adam, and I have learned that sin is not just about what we do wrong, neither is our good deeds about what we do right. Sin is a nature we were born into, and being born into that nature already meant we have died a certain kind of death, spiritual death as well. And the Bible says that through one man sin came into the world, and through another salvation, which is Jesus Christ. So I know that my righteousness, which Isaiah calls a filthy rag, or my idea of righteousness, of good deeds, cannot get me into heaven. The idea of my eternity, or the security of my eternity, is in the finished work of Christ. So I know that it's not about my good deeds, it's about the finished work of Christ. To be able to suppress, or in fact to kill this sinful nature, to come into the promise of God, to come into fellowship with God, it has to be through the acceptance of the redemptive work of Christ on the cross. That's my number 2 reason. Number 3 is because I have a supportive family. I did not have to hide. In fact, in itself, it's a miracle for me. I have a supportive family who are open to my belief. In fact, things that I am learning in my journey, I get to share it with them, and they are open-minded about it. They are accepting of me. They have given me room and space to express my faith, to live out my faith. They support me in this journey, and that in itself, it's a miracle. And my final reason would be that I have questioned my belief. Yes. So much so that I have asked myself that if we get to heaven and it turns out this Christianity was not the way, how would I feel? Now, I have lived through disappointments. I have lived through grief. I have had so many reasons to ask God why, so many reasons to even wonder, God, are you really there? So in all of this, I have been able to see God come alive in these situations, even when the answers were not what I wanted. But I have been able to see God, see his fingerprints, see his answers in all of these situations. I have seen God be God. I have seen him speak, even if not audibly. I have seen him give answers. So I know, and I am convinced that this is the way. I have seen him be God, like beyond feelings. Oh, I felt no. Beyond that, I have seen him be God in so many difficult situations when my faiths were in question. I have seen him answer. I have seen him be God. And because of that, I am convinced that this is it for me. So yes, these are my reasons and these are my whys for being a Christian. Now to another why. Why did I open this channel? In 2018, just fresh out of secondary school, I opened this channel because I thought it was just the next thing to do. If you scroll down, you'll see a video from then. And then closed it. And then over the years, I've been with friends that when I do things, they're like, Jamila, people should see this side of you. People should know this, all of that. And it has encouraged me to open this channel again. So what's going to happen in Gems Little Bubble? It's me sharing things in my life that are important to me, or things that I am comfortable with people saying. And this includes my faith, food. I know when I say food, my friends are going to say, you that doesn't eat and all of that. But at the same time, they are also going to say, yay, you're cooking and all of that. So yes, there are different aspects to food. So those aspects that I am most fascinated about, cooking, baking, and all of that. You get to see it here. Gist. I love gist. Oh, sit me down with a good gist any day. I love gist. So yes, you're going to get that. And then my writings, poems, stories that I've written and all of that, I will get to share that with you. So Gems Little Bubble is about everything or areas of my life that I am open to share with the world. And I hope that you get to learn, you get to have fun, and you get to be happy in this channel. Yes. So questions have come for me in my mind, which is, what is your niche? This is the niche. Jemilat is the niche on Gems Little Bubble. However, it's a journey for all of us as you come along, and maybe one day we'll find a solid one niche that we are going to stick with. But for now, let's keep exploring. And I promise to be more consistent moving forward. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being here. And these are my whys. So see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and most importantly, please share. Till I come your way next time. Bye, Gems.